Want to hear a crazy story about a lady who had a kingdom rise out of the sea? Ako si Carlos Celdran. And this week's topic is the Cultural Center of the Philippines Complex, here on Kwentong Kanto.
The CCP complex is a 1.92 square kilometer area that contains buildings such as the Cultural Center of the Philippines, Folk Arts Theater, the Coconut Palace, Philippine International Convention Center, and the Manila Film Center. The Folk Arts Theater was the second commission of former First Lady Imelda Romualdez Marcos. It was completed in July 1974 and was built for the Miss Universe pageant after Miss Margie Moran won the title in 1973. The building is an engineering feat, completed in 77 days, and inaugurated in the 7th month of the year 1974. They say it's because the Marcoses were superstitious and believed in numerology and believed in the lucky number 7. Apparently, everything that they did had to be divisible by 7. The winner of Miss Universe 1974 in Manila was Miss Ambra Munoz of Spain. The third project commissioned by Imelda Marcos was the Philippine International Convention Center. It was inaugurated on September 11, 1976 in time for President Marcos's birthday and the first International Monetary Fund World Bank meeting in Asia. In accordance with the Marcoses' belief in numerology, the Philippine International Convention Center is made up of 7,000 square meters of air-conditioned rentable convention space. On opening night though, unfortunately, a bomb went off, injuring guests, including singer Noynoy Zuniga. Miss Universe 1994 was also held at the Philippine International Convention Center, and concerts such as Placido Domingo was also held.
Sabi nila, ang Coconut Palace ay isang regalo ni Imelda Marcos para kay Pope John Paul II. And when he looked at it, he said, "I will not stay here because it is too ostentatious." Pero, it makes me think, because the Coconut Palace was planned even before the Pope became Pope. And even if the Pope wanted to stay in the Coconut Palace, it is a rule that wherever he goes in the world, he can only stay in one place, the Embassy of the Vatican, the Papal Nunciature. So saan galing ang kwento na to?
The second to the last structure commissioned by Imelda Romualdez Marcos was the Coconut Palace, built in a 14-month period from 1978 until 1981. Its architect is Francisco Manyosa. The Coconut Palace is architect Manyosa's ultimate metaphor to Philippine architecture and culture. It is 70% made of pure coconut, considered to be the tree of life of the Philippines. It has 7 bedrooms which represent the 7 regions of the Philippines, and its roof is in the shape of a salakot, a traditional Filipino farmer's hat. And the final commission of Imelda Marcos on the Cultural Center of the Philippines Complex is the Manila Film Center. Imelda commissioned the Manila Film Center for the 1982 Manila International Film Festival. Rumors had it Imelda only had a deadline of 60 days to complete the building. Since it was near impossible, most architects in the Philippines declined the project, including Leandro Luxin and George Ramos. The architect Froilan Hong accepted the project and proposed that quick-dry cement be used for the construction. To meet the 60-day deadline, the Manila Film Center required 4,000 workers working in 3 shifts across 24 hours. And an estimated cost of 25 million pesos was used at the time.
And then, on Tuesday, November 17, 1981, at 3 o'clock a.m., the 6th floor collapsed to the 1st floor. And they say that the accident killed. The numbers vary from an estimated 7 construction workers to 70 construction workers to 169 construction workers.
News about the tragedy was censored due to the effects of martial law. Rumors went all around Manila that bodies were paved over and heads and arms were chopped off the walls in order for the work to resume and to meet its deadline. And the construction met its deadline. The Manila International Film Festival pushed through on the 18th of January until the 29th of January 1982. Guests such as Jeremy Iron, Ernest Borgnine, and Franco Miro came to the event. 17 films competed in the Manila International Film Festival, of which the winning country was Russia. An iconic photo taken from this time is that of former First Lady Imelda Marcos dancing with Hollywood celebrity Brooke Shields.
Kahit anumang maisip mo sa kasaysayan ng CCP complex, it is still part of our history. And our nation's past should never be forgotten nor denied, but only accepted. Ako po si Carlos Celdran, and this is another episode of Kwentong Kanto.